August 14th, 2015, I launched Blues Guitar Institute's premium membership. And so the day this video goes live, that will mark the 5-year anniversary. And I couldn't be more grateful. Whether you're a current member, a past member, or hanging out with us week in and week out for the free lessons on Tuesday Blues, I am super grateful. And I wanted to show that. I wanted to say thank you in a big way. And since we're all guitar players, I couldn't think of a better way to thank you than doing a giveaway for, you guessed it, this guitar. And many of you know that I love Larrivee guitars, and so that's what we're going to be giving away. They were kind enough to list me as one of their artists, and I could not be happier about getting this awesome guitar into the hands of one of you pickers out there. I'll tell you how to do that in a minute, but first we got to take a look at this thing, right? So let's crack the case and see what we're dealing with. Have to be careful. All right, real quick before we talk about the specs of this guitar, I want to give a quick shout out to Junior Larrivee at Larrivee Guitars for helping to make this possible, and thank you, Larrivee, for putting together such a fine instrument. About that, we have got an OM 03R. That's the model here. All right, you guys know that I love OM. It's just a great shape. I personally love it. I play an OM 09 day in and day out. And this one is rosewood. And we've got that satin finish on it, right? So it's not reflective, not super glossy, which I really dig. I love that sort of understated vibe that this thing has. The tone is anything but. So great wood here. Indian back and sides, Sitka spruce top, very classic rosette. We've got a mahogany neck, ebony fretboard, ebony headplate, ebony bridge. This thing is a really well-built instrument. And then, by the way, one thing that I love that Larrivee does on their guitars is the real wood binding. So this is a maple binding, not only here around the body, like my OM has, but also on the neck, which mine doesn't. So future guitar, maybe. But so we've got real maple bindings on this thing. Super cool, and you probably want to hear how it sounds. So let's have a little listen. All right, this thing's gonna be super hard for me to let go of, but I will. And speaking of that, you can enter for a chance to win this at the link that's on the screen right now, and it's also in the description for you to just click on through. That'll take you to a form where you can submit your entry, and there's some bonus ways to get additional entries, so definitely check those out. Now, important, you gotta make sure that your entries are in by Friday, August 28th at midnight. That's Eastern time. There's a little timer on there, so just go and get your entries in before then. A couple of other important things: you need to be 18 or older in order to win this thing, and you need to be a US resident. I can only ship this thing to the US. I don't think I can figure out international shipping, at least not right now. Maybe for a future giveaway, something down the road, but for this, US residents only. Sorry, rest of the world. All right, don't forget, Friday, August 28th, midnight Eastern time, that's the cutoff, so get your entries in before then. Go ahead and do it now. Just do it now, and then you'll be done, and then you'll be entered to win this thing. I'll announce the winner on September 1st, that Tuesday Blues, when it drops. I can't wait to see who it is. I hope it's you, and I hope to hear what you do with this guitar. Before we sign off, I just want to say thank you again for 5 years to my current members, to my prior members, and anybody that supported BGI. You play a part in it, and I cannot thank you enough. It truly is me getting to do my dream, teaching acoustic blues to anybody that wants to learn it. So thank you so much for that. Until we meet again in the next video, you know it, play on.